So I'm the placement coordinator, the service learning placement coordinator, and I work directly with our 55 community organizations in Philadelphia and Camden. We work with about 30 or so courses per year in service learning as well. So my job is to work directly with the organizations to find out what their needs are, to find out what their programs are, what kind of space they have for volunteers, and what kind of work that they do in the community, what their goal is for the clients or the students that they serve. And then I work with our faculty members who are teaching service learning courses and find out what learning objectives they have, to find out what kind of discussions and topics they'll be talking about. And then I work to match the organizations to the courses that we offer. We run something called a service learning program, and service learning as a program is academically based. It facilitates academic college courses that examine social justice issues within a certain lens of a discipline. So we have classes in sociology, in philosophy, in English, theology, and psychology, where students can take a number of different classes where they are examining a certain academic topic of theories, including doing reading traditional textbooks, but they're examining it with a lens of social justice, a lens of how those issues impact different social groups, how they impact justice in their community, and how they might impact social change. So students are required to do 3 hours of community service each week as part of that class, and so we send students into the community for those 3 hours per week to do service. But it's mainly relationship-based service where they're hearing stories, they're hearing experiences from individuals who are actually impacted by those issues they're learning about in the classroom. And the ultimate goal is that students will benefit because the academic theories that they're learning about are enhanced by the additional text that we call service in the community, the real-life context for their learning, and that the work that they're doing in the classroom is enhanced by, or the work that they're doing in the community is enhanced by the theories that they're learning about in the classroom. One of the school class partnerships we have is Dr. Ann Green works with a class called Writing Through Race, Class, and Gender, and she sends students to our Mother of Sorrows school in West Philadelphia that serves an under-resourced neighborhood and under-resourced families through education, and creates a safe environment for them to go and to grow in. And the way that the connection works between the class and the service that the students do is that they're in the Writing Through Race, Class, and Gender, they're examining readings and they're doing their own writing with the examination of how someone's social group belonging and how their own lens of experience, background, and culture impacts how they perceive situations. We work with quite a few freshmen year-long experiences, so we have a lot of freshmen coming in with very limited community service, and the students that I've seen change in other programs is that kind of assumption of what service is, that it's something that they have to give and they have to provide and they have to offer, versus seeing something that's a learning experience and a changing experience for them. We work in a number of different areas. Primarily we do after-school tutoring or in-class support. So at a couple of our schools, students will go into a classroom with a teacher, provide an extra set of hands, an extra body in the classroom to look at students or to work one-on-one with students that are struggling. And then we also have students that work in after-school programs doing one-on-one tutoring or group tutoring with groups of students. We have one class that in our education department that also worked with conflict resolution at our Mother of Sorrows, which is one of our partners. So they went in and they planned a workshop and planned a project for the school and worked on anti-bullying and peaceful conflict resolution with the students there as well. Not to see it as someone's problem, to see it as all of our problem. It's part of my community, and I want to go in and support what these schools are doing or what these teachers are doing or what these organizations are doing, and support their efforts and allow it to be their efforts, allow it to be their struggle, and allow it to be their journey to self-sufficiency and to strong communities.